All right. Here we go. Episode 1.
Numero
uno.
of the Joced Out Podcast.
Yeah, man. This is the Joced Out Podcast. I'm Trent, co-host.
I'm Joe, co-host as well.
A.K.A. J Baller, shot caller. That's what we call him.
20-inch blaze on the Impala.
Ooh.
You getting paid tonight.
Ooh. But yeah, this is our podcast. What you trying to talk about today, bro?
Man, we just want to, introduce them to what we've been trying to do. This is our first step in building our empire. We letting y'all in on it a little bit. So we got a bunch of different things coming on the way. You got, music playlists, clothing dropping soon, a bunch of interviews coming up, some videos, maybe a little.
We've been working in quarantine.
Yeah, maybe a little sketch kind of.
It's been a minute. We've been plotting this idea for a while. I think I don't know what do you think? Like, what made you? Like, why did we start this?
That's a good question, man. I mean, I feel like we had these conversations a lot, and most of the time they're hilarious. So I think it's about time we just let more people in on the conversation.
Yeah, it just came. That's kind of where the name comes, Joced Out. It came from us. The idea came because we were just during quarantine. You couldn't really go out, so we would just be at the house chilling, jocing, And then we was like, man, these conversations be like kind of fire sometimes, kind of funny. Mm-hmm. We should like record these, put these out. People need to see this stuff. Yeah. So that's kind of where the idea came from. I think we both were like you working like in your field. I'm not working in my field, but like I don't like working. So I was like, man, we gotta do our own thing. So this is kind of just like part of that.
Yeah, and then our other partners, Charles and Trey, co-creators, co-founders, they'll be joining the show soon. When we were all able to get together, they're not in the city. But yeah, man, Joced Out. Some of y'all might not know what it means, but I mean, I guess we'll explain it as the show goes on. But if you're not, you're from New Orleans, you all know what Joced means. Like we chilling or whatever, we kicking it, socializing. So yeah, welcome to episode 1. Boom. Just like that, from the intro to the show. Welcome to the show. I am Joe, the host, Trent, co-host. And we're back into it. Collaboration-friendly podcast. Anything y'all want us to talk about, we're open to talking about.
We're going to get into a lot of stuff with it, I think. We want to just have like conversations just with us two. We're going to have like guests on here to come in and talk about. We can have topics that could get brought up.
Yeah, entertainment, music, art,
anything, man,
business,
anything.
Sports.
We're going to get into it all. We want to make like a platform for like all of our friends, people we fuck with, the homies, to just, help each other grow. Like they come on, help get us bigger, and we could, have a platform to help them get bigger and grow. Yeah. And we just want to see everybody do their thing. That's all.
A symbiotic relationship, as they would say in science.
That boy, a whole biologist.
Could have been, but that shit's trash. Let's talk about us a little bit. So where you from, Trent?
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh man, me too.
Gentilly.
No, not me too.
I was born in Maryland, but I moved to New Orleans when I was like 2.
Maryland? That's what they say, Maryland?
Up, shout out to Silver Spring.
You was born in Silver Spring?
Yeah, son. My dad worked in D.C., so like we was.
Oh, that boy's on the Silver Line.
Yeah, I was like 2 when we moved here, so I don't remember Maryland at all. So New Orleans is home.
You own any New Balance?
Huh? New Balance?
Helly Hansen's?
Nah, son. I'm not from the DMV. I don't claim the DMV.
Trent low-key or Mo.
Kill Mo, say that.
Mambo sauce though?
Oh yeah, I mess with the mambo sauce for sure. Yeah, so from New Orleans.
New Orleans bred.
Yeah, New Orleans raised. Went to St. Aug. St. Augustine High School. Shout out to the Purple Knights, class of 2014.
You can say it like an old head.
Yeah, that's how you gotta say it. That's the only way to say it. Purple Knight, class of 14. I hate when people come up to the street and be like, hey, you see a St. Aug shirt? And they'll be like, Purple Knight, class of 75. I'm like, cool, brother.
Yeah, that's so awkward. They put you in such an awkward place. Cause you be on your job, bro. You just trying to, get your little smoothie or something and you like go back to what you was doing. But now you have to have a conversation with an alumni, which may take 30 to an hour.
I fuck with it though, son, cause it's like a brotherhood, like they always say that. That's like one of the main things they preach. Oh, it's the brotherhood, and it is cool, son, cause you do look out for your alumni, but that shit's still aggravating.
Yeah, they can definitely be aggravating.
But
I guess it's more helpful than aggravating.
Yeah, that's me. Went to St. John's. Shout out to the Red Storm, the Johnnies.
Where's St. John's at for the people that don't know?
St. John's is in Queens, New York.
All right.
Graduated 2018.
So you own Tim's now?
I do. I own 2 pairs of Tim's.
Boom.
For real. Dead ass B.
Boom.
Get stumped out with some Tim's. Play with me. Got the
Butters.
butters and the black ones.
You got the Yuttas?
The butters.
Oh.
Gotta have the butters. Hop in train. What they call the little things? The
turnstiles.
The turnstiles with Tim's on.
Yeah.
That's how you know you really.
You ever got caught by the
I did get caught once, but they let me go. He was like, I saw you do that, right? And I was like, no. And he was like, next time I'm not gonna be so nice.
I got a friend that got caught, and they wasn't so nice.
Yeah, they be tripping. I already thought I was about to go to jail. They don't play about that shit.
They put one of my friends in the back of the car, took him to the precinct and everything.
For jumping the turnstile?
For jumping the turnstile.
They be tripping, bro. Fuck the NYPD. Yeah, that's how I'm
Me in New York? I own that city. Forget about it!
Yeah, tell them about you, bro, because I'm about to go crazy.
Oh, true.
Talking about NYPD.
True. Well, man, we can get back into the NYPD, man. We won't. But I'm also from New Orleans, born and raised. I went to St. Aug too, and then I left to go to Howard in DC. HU. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kamala Harris, and now we're back in the city together.
Back in the city.
And it's time to do big things. You know what I'm saying? But we're also like thinking about moving to New York though.
Yeah, so trying to get back to New York. That's when they're gonna be the future home of the Joced Out Podcast.
Why New York?
Why New York?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like I have unfinished business up there. Like, and a lot of my connections from school and stuff are still out there. And New York's just like the center of like everything of culture, sports, entertainment.
That is true.
Music, whatever. Like
you said, every major company has an office.
Yeah, every
in New
major
York.
company has like an office in New York, or some sort of business ventures in New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a center for like everything, literally everything. So I feel like that's just a place to be. I don't want to stay there like long term. Like I couldn't see myself like living there.
Yeah.
Like forever.
It's
and, like
cold
raising
up
a
there.
family or something. Yeah, it's too cold out there.
Cold up there.
And they be tripping out there, bro.
What you mean?
The New York people, bro, they just be blowing it. I don't like New Yorkers. I'm playing. I love my New Yorkers, man.
They're just much different from like New Orleans folks, you mean?
Yeah, for sure. They don't have that southern hospitality,
You on walk in here.
Nah, it's cool though. I like New York. I actually really do love New York. That's why we're going back. And yeah, that's where we're going to reconvene with Trey and Charles, the other half of the podcast, and get them out there on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's New York, bro.
Let's talk a little bit about independence. Cause when we was at school, we went away and we was like living on our own. So we went from like being under our parents or whatever, and to just being, all alone, like with our friends or whatever. But now we're back home under our parents again. So
yeah.
Like what is that? What space are you in now? Like is that like a big deal?
Yeah,
why you want to move back to New York?
For sure. Look, because like you said, I moved. I think I just made 18, like when we started college. So from 18 to like 23 now. So 18, like 20. 2 and some change. Like I lived on my own, and then to have to like come back and live with your parents, it's just like I gotta tell them like where I'm going. Not, like I have really cool parents. Like I'm not even complaining. Like my parents are cool as fuck. But it's just like, you know, that you miss that independence. Just being able to do what you want whenever you want. Don't have to answer nobody questions. Don't have to clean the kitchen and do dishes. I mean, you still have to take care of your own house, but it's not like you're just gonna have people telling you like, oh, hey, go clean this kitchen before you leave the house. Like threatening you and shit. Yeah. But no, I have cool parents. It has its benefits too. You know, I was able to save money. You know, the quarantine definitely, you know, was able to allow me to save money. I'd be eating good all the time because when I was living by myself, definitely was skipping some meals, bro.
Oh, facts.
Definitely. So
it was some one a day, sometimes no times a day. If I'm tired enough, you know.
That's bro. Nah, I've been there,
make
bro,
the dollar shit.
It's just like, I mean, I could spend $15 on this meal, or I could just go to sleep and buy lunch tomorrow. That was where I was feeling.
Sleep for dinner.
Sleep for dinner, man. I definitely did that a couple times. So yeah, living with your parents definitely don't have to deal with none of that stuff. It makes it a lot easier.
Ready for some more independence now.
Yeah, I definitely
like the full on independence. Like we got
being responsible. I think we need that too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really how you learn how to like make it on your own. Like you kind of gotta go through that struggle a little bit. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to get from under my parents' wing.
Yeah, I respect everything they've done, but it seems like every now and then it's just like they don't want us to leave because they just want us to do like the safe thing and conservative thing. Just be here until you find a good job but sometimes you gotta take that risk. Like I already I've been making that. I got that little meantime money. That meantime money. Now it's time. Now it's time for to venture off and like put it to use now. That's what we doing.
Yep. So that's how we feeling.
What made you leave for school?
For school?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of always knew I didn't want to stay in New Orleans for college. Like I always felt like for me, part of the college experience, or not. I mean, this is different for everyone, but I know for the college experience, I wanted to be in a different state, experience that, just living in a completely different environment, being exposed to just people from all over that I've never met before, never met me. You know what I mean? Like there's no one that has this like preconceived notions about me from high school or anything.
Yeah. It
was just like a whole new thing. So I didn't necessarily want to go to New York, but I knew I wanted to leave the state. And I actually wanted to go to Howard, but Howard don't mess with me with financial aid.
Yeah, financial aid at Howard
they was not playing. No, I think they offered me like $1,200 or something like that.
What?
Yeah, I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? This tuition is like 40 racks, my guy.
And your I think your ACT score was like much higher than mine too.
I don't even remember what I got on that shit. Probably like a 20. I think it was like a 24 or 25. I didn't do crazy on that.
Oh yeah, it was still higher than mine.
But yeah, that was why I left. And then St. John's they offered the most. Like it was relatively inexpensive for me to go there.
So if you didn't go to St. John's, or if they didn't offer you a scholarship, I say, what school would you have gone to?
That's a good question. I probably would have just bit the bullet, took them loans, and went to Howard. Honestly.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, or I knew I didn't want to stay in state. Like it was kind of crazy, like looking back, because like I could have went to LSU for like damn near free. Like it would have been probably like $6,000 a year or something. So like financially, that was definitely like the wiser decision.
Yeah, LSU was blessing.
But I knew I was just like I don't want to go to LSU. I knew I couldn't. It's too much going on, bro. It's too much like partying. And then I would have been with like friends from high school, so I know we wouldn't have been getting no work done. It would have been fun. Like it would have been super fun for sure. But I definitely not have finished. Yeah. But I visited a few times and partied, so definitely.
I still never been to LSU homecoming.
I only ever been to their homecoming before.
I heard that goes stupid.
Yeah, they say it goes crazy. I've been to like a few of their like games and tailgates, like I think 2. But yeah, I never been to the homecoming. But yeah, what about you? What made you leave?
Money, really. Well, I applied to a few out-of-state schools. Well, actually, my advisor at school, high school, kind of fucked me over because he didn't finish a lot of my applications.
That happened to me too.
To like the other high school, to colleges. I had Cade, his bitch ass.
Oh, Mr. Cade. He was there when I feel like he was cool. I think.
He was a cool dude to talk to, but that nigga did not do his job right. Like, bro, like, so I applied to like Vanderbilt, Baylor.
Oh, Baylor. That's where I wanted to go. I got waitlisted at Baylor though. They wasn't messing with me.
And then, some in-state schools, and then I applied to Howard and Xavier. And like the only applications, like the application he finished like first without, I didn't even have to apply for real, was Xavier. Mm-hmm. And it must have like been paying him off or something. And he was like telling me like, you should go to Xavier. And I was like, all right.
I think they pushed us to go to Xavier.
I was like, all right, let me see what about Howard? Like Howard's kind of better. if you ask me, like just in like the general aspect. So, no offense to Xavier. I mean, I love Xavier. I took class at Xavier. Xavier's cool. But so I was like, I really wanted to just go away because I applied to all these other schools and even never finished my application, but the Howard one, and I got the acceptance for the Howard one, and they gave me just as much money as they would Xavier and LSU, and everybody wanted me to go to Xavier, and I was just like,
yeah,
I got into Howard, like Xavier. I got into Howard, and I get to explore like another city. Like, I'm gonna go ahead, and then I had a couple of friends in my class to get into Howard with scholarships too. So it was two of us, like three of us, and we all just like, we going to Howard. And then we did it. It was no regrets.
No regrets.
Howard was fun.
Yeah, I know. I came down a couple of times. Visit y'all.
The biggest thing about Howard is like the connections that like I was able to make, because man, everybody doing something crazy at Howard. Like, what is it, like business, film? Like my man, Petey on the camera right now, film, acting. You know what I mean? I know so many people in medical school right now. Like, that's ridiculous. Dental school, all that stuff. So it's just
like doing big things.
I'm just like connected, like so much more connected than like any other school I would have gone to, I think.
Yeah, I think that's one of the important things about college that people always overlook.
Yeah,
people
say
like, "Oh, college is a scam and it's a waste of time and all that." I get it. That's true. College is super expensive and not really worth it. But
it's really what you make of it.
The good thing about college is it puts you in an environment with like-minded people, like in your major, that are trying to do things similar to what you want, and just establish those connections once you finish. Because that's the whole reason you're there, right? To learn how to get a job in your field, and just working with people that have similar interests and have similar goals, that you could potentially do business with, exposes you to just new stuff, literally just new experiences. I think that's one of the most important aspects of college. It's not really all about just going there and just getting good grades. Like, I mean, obviously doing well, helps, but that's not it shouldn't be the top priority. Unless you're doing like medicine or like law, which you have to get into, like, you have to have like spectacular grades to get to the next level. Then other than that, I feel like you don't really need to worry about grades too much. Do well, like don't be in there like bullshitting, but like,
Yeah, I was busting my ass for like all 4 years, and then I just like, I feel like I missed out on a lot of stuff just by just going so hard, but it's whatever. I support everybody, just getting some kind of college experience. Like, you don't even have to be in college, just to be on a college campus, meeting people similar to you. Mm-hmm. I support HBCUs fully. Go to HBCU. These white schools have enough of your money. At least two. Let's move the culture over. Like, basketball, it's so easy to take over a program. Like, you can get drafted from anywhere. Just telling you, you find the right coach, you'll be straight. That's all that matters. On a randomer note, Let's talk about some classes we've taken. You brought up the African American Studies thing.
What, at St. Aug?
I mean, you took it at St. Aug. Did they ever have a class like that at St. John's either?
They probably did. I don't know. I didn't. Not for my major. I was sport management, so that kind of had nothing to do with.
Yeah, I feel like that should be a requirement. That was a requirement at Howard.
Really?
Niggas had to take African American Studies.
Yeah. I'm sure they did offer it. I don't know. I can't answer that, but I feel like that was definitely like an option. But yeah, I took it at St. Aug because St. Aug, that whole school is basically African American Studies. But
That's true.
like one class. Yeah, we didn't really do nothing in that class, man. We used to just watch Roots. Like that was like the whole class. We used to like watch Roots and then like talk about it and like just discuss like how fucked up slavery was.
I guess that's something.
Yeah, that was cool.
Well, I had a class. I don't think it was African American Studies at all, but we watched Roots. But one time the teacher put the wrong episode on, and it was like a spoof. So like I don't know if you ever seen Roots, but it was the episode where he was like, "What's your name, boy?" And like the master was whipping Kunta Kinte, and he was like Kunta, and he was like, "No, your name is Toby." And he kept on whooping him. And he asked him one more time, he's like, "What's your name, boy?" And then he said, "Mike Jones." And then it cut to a Mike Jones music video.
Mike Jones.
And I was like, wait, the fuck?
Jones. I know that teacher was below. He was kind of like, oh,
bro. He was so pissed. Because, bro, we was joked out for the rest of the class. He could not control the class for the rest of the day, bro.
Oh, man.
Mike Jones. And every time we'll hear Toby and the Roots, well, the class will act up and get to singing Mike Jones. I think it was like Candy Paint.
Oh, Mike Jones.
I've been flossing on that candy paint.
Ooh, sing it, Joe.
Hey, bro, I got vocals.
You got vocals?
Yeah, don't sleep on me.
Okay.
I'm not about to showcase them.
I was about to say, I was like, we got the microphone right here. We can go to the studio after this is done.
Y'all tune into the SoundCloud if y'all want to hear some vocals.
Some vocals. Yeah, we do have the SoundCloud coming. That's going to be for the podcast, though. But, yeah, we make music, too. Well, I make noise. I can't call it music yet. I'm still learning how to make music.
Just getting there.
But I'm really good at making noise and pressing buttons on the keyboard. But slowly but surely, it's becoming music. So be on the lookout for that. What else, bro?
You saying something about daylight savings time?
Daylight savings time. What about daylight savings time?
Niggas was talking about getting rid of daylight savings time or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know anything about that. I know certain states don't have daylight savings time anymore. Why do we have daylight savings time? Like, do you really need it? Like, that it's getting dark early.
I never knew.
Does it just make stuff easier?
I have no idea why daylight savings time is a thing.
You know?
I do know. My teacher told me.
Nerd.
No, he said it's because George Bush just wanted to be remembered for something.
Wait, was it?
Yeah.
Did George Bush come up with daylight
I
savings time?
think he changed it, and he said he wanted to be remembered for something. So.
He wanted to be remembered. So George Bush.
Hold up.
When I hear George Bush, I just think of George Bush does not care about black people.
I don't know how true it is, but
we got computers.
I'm
here.
looking
We
at
about
it
to look
right
that
now.
I know he changed it.
It said the first thing said how George Bush ruined daylight savings time.
Wait a second.
What did he do to it? Now we gotta know.
I think he just pushed it back. I don't know. It's some shit.
I gotta know.
Because it was different at first.
George Bush is. That's too much to read.
Somebody do some research and put it in the comments for us.
Yeah.
Because I actually want to know. I'm curious.
Apparently, George Bush doesn't care about black people or daylight savings time.
Yep.
So.
Classic Kanye quotes. Hey, you think Kanye has a chance this year, 2020?
Chance in what?
You know what I'm talking about, being president. I'm serious. He's running. He's on the ballot. He is a serious candidate.
I seen an interview where he said he's not running, he's walking.
Ooh, that's deep.
Is it? Is it really deep? I mean, the nigga says a lot of things. Some of them which are deep, but that one I don't know.
That's deep, bro. That's deep. He's on his own time.
He can sit this one out.
I mean, yeah, he's not gonna win. Please don't vote for Kanye. I'm a huge Kanye fan. I'm probably one of the biggest Kanye fans.
Nah,
I'm urging you, don't vote for Kanye.
Bro, I understand. Like he wants to run for president. Anybody can win president. Donald Trump showed that. But if he would have started campaigning like way earlier, then maybe he would have a chance to ruin the election some more. But he's just gonna.
No, I think everyone knows. I think we learned our lesson in 2016. People now are just gonna vote for people just to be funny. Or I mean, people probably still will, but not as many.
Niggas was voting for a gorilla.
Yeah, they said Lil Uzi had like 20,000 votes.
Lil Uzi?
Like they said, people was just writing in like Lil Uzi.
Imagine if you win a presidency on some bullshit, like you didn't even know you was running.
You didn't run, and then all of a sudden Lil Uzi just like, damn, I'm the president now. That'd be crazy. He'd probably be having strippers in the White House.
Nigga getting Oval Office like,
going crazy.
Lil Uzi.
Imagine Lil Uzi was the president. Wait, I don't think he's old enough. I don't even think he can be president.
Oh damn. Who would his vice be?
That's a good question.
Playboy
Cardi.
What?
That'd be a wild White House. I would love to go there.
It's been a long day.
Where the sunglasses came from, bro?
I always had these on.
Oh, you are? Damn, I didn't even pay attention. This man, he's magic, in case you guys didn't know. He can make things appear on his face.
Magic man, El Diablo.
So what's up, bro?
Oh yeah,
fantasy team looking.
My fantasy team is fuck them niggas, bro.
Damn, bro, that's how you feel?
They don't be pulling through when I need them. Scoring 2 points and 3 points, and I'll bench one guy and he'll score, and I'll put him in again, and then he'll forget about me. So fuck him.
Fuck.
I got some Twitter videos for y'all.
Twitter videos.
I thought were super hilarious. That's the only reason why I go on Twitter, for the hilarity.
Comedy.
So we're gonna get into Scooter Man. Many of y'all might have seen Scooter Man, but I think he's pretty great. Oh shit.
Having some technical difficulties over here.
Scooter Man, check him out. You never seen him before, huh?
Nah, well, no.
No, he's going.
This is crazy. How can somebody get this good at scootering?
He's going ballistic right now. Like, look at that air. It had to be about a six.
I'm like, he's like almost so good at it that I'm like not impressed.
What?
Like it's like it's like he's so good at it, but it's scootering, so it's like I don't care.
He just switched scooters though, bro. You
Yeah.
said you don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like it's cool. Like he's so good at it that it's just like, all right, bro. Like you went this hard at scootering, but nah, son, do what you do. Let me stop hating. And yeah, this man is probably a very happy individual, the best scooterer I've ever seen.
Bro, I've never seen anybody able to do that with a scooter. Like I can't even ride a scooter without fucking tearing up my ankles.
True. Oh, you know how many fucking bruises his ankles probably have? He probably immune to that shit now.
No way, son. That's like some of the worst pain.
Oh my, this just
That's
jumped
what
to
I'm
a tree.
saying,
All
bro.
right, that was crazy.
That's
I
what I'm
take back
saying.
everything I just said.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
that ending was fire.
He went stupid.
Yeah, that was tight.
Scooter Man.
Scooter Man.
Y'all go follow Scooter Man. I think it's his ad name is on there.
Is that name Scooter Man?
No. I think his name is Taylor Dijon, like mustard. Hair the color of mustard.
Hair the color of mustard is how I like him.
But he do cool tricks, get you all flustered. Oh.
The glasses are on, like freestyling.
Hey man. It became nighttime.
So you put the glasses on at night to let them know you cool, huh?
Cool guys. I said it from the jump. We're cool guys. I got another one of my. This is another one of my favorite videos. Oh, this is the My bad, just paused up. I don't know. Well, we can
What?
You gotta hear him, but.
Yeah, play it. You can listen.
I don't want the.
What's happening? What's good with you, chat?
So the whole Lakers team touchdown in LA, and no doubt in my mind, they just got loaded immediately, bro.
Hello? Yeah, I got places to be. Alright, let's get it.
What the fuck?
Alex Caruso.
Yes.
Okay.
All these niggas are fucking loaded out of their mind.
20 NBA champs. Don't ever forget it. This is the end of the year.
This man here.
Y'all would love that story. You know what I'm saying? They counted me out.
So it makes me mad that Dion Waiters got
You know what
me.
they try to do? They try to
I'm not
sabotage
actually-
cheese.
I'm cool with
I'm not
Dion
Philly
Waiters.
cheese.
You know.
I'm not bubble cheese. Call me double C. Double C. I'm champ cheese.
Champ cheese.
Mr. Bet on yourself and double the.
See, that's the type of shit New York niggas say. That's why I was like, I don't like New York niggas. But they be funny, so.
He said, bet on yourself and double the fuck down. And look at him.
JR. Did he even play?
No.
I don't know what else they want me to say.
He loaded, son.
Double. Did you double down or no? I quadrupled down on myself. If I doubled down on myself, I'd have been going a long time ago.
Yeah, that man was stupid loaded. He off that Cali pack.
I love J.R. Smith, bro.
Me too, bro.
They should have put him in. Fuck Jared Dudley, though. His bad built ass.
So why you don't like Jared Dudley? You like never have.
He's just not fit for the NBA. Like, literally. He's not fit for the NBA.
He made it though.
I don't see how. And then there's another funny one. So like this girl posted this picture and like nigga posted
That's the little dog.
the dog.
So that is so wild. Imagine being that girl, like she posted that, and then the girl responded with that shit. She'd be like, "Oh my goodness."
Bro.
I don't even know how I would react.
Son.
Ladies, if a man sent this in your DMs, how would y'all respond? Answer in the comments. I'm curious.
Yeah. Bro, I was laughing at this for like 10 minutes straight when I first saw it. Bro.
Look, I have been smiling.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where we at? Where we at with it? So, music. I feel like we haven't talked about music yet.
Man, not
And
talking
that's
about
kind of like
music.
a big part. It's a big part of my life. I listen to music almost every day.
I'm
Definitely
the
listen to music every
all
day.
every day, for sure.
Any artists that you're currently can't stop listening to?
Can't stop. I'm loving Mick Jenkins right now. That's my dude.
Mick Jenkins. Where is he from?
He's from Chicago, Southside Chicago. Yeah, he's a great man. He's super versatile, bro. I like him. He be having the chill shit, but then he'll come on there and bar you up, like, and then he'll get on a song with what's that EDM dude that he's a song with? I can look it up real quick.
But yeah, that's Then we go to the
Get
concert.
Sing on there. Oh yeah, we saw him live right before COVID. It was literally like a week before, or maybe no, it was like a month before quarantine probably. Yeah, that was the last concert we went to, bro. 2020.
Yeah,
He
right.
shut it down. Him and Earth Gang.
Right before the concert.
Man,
that shit went crazy.
Yeah, tell him about that story, bro.
All right, crazy story. This is on my TikTok too. I only got two videos.
TikTok.
I got 2 videos on the TikTok, and then I deleted it. But like, it's still good content. But so Mick Jenkins opened up for Earth Gang, and Mick Jenkins, he was on the chill shit. He was performing his latest album. What's it called?
The Circus.
The Circus, yeah. And so he had the crowd, all into it. We was all, we just moving, grooving, and Earth Gang come on. They followed it a little bit, moving and grooving. We chilling as everything's all mellow, and then they had this one song. And
if y'all listen to Earth Gang, this side, the beat switch on this side, the whole so first of all the show was like you said, chill, kind of vibey. You was kind of just smoking a little J if you want to, sipping on your drink, whatever, chilling, doing your thing, and then all of a sudden the beat switched on this side, and it turned into a full blown mosh pit. They was throwing water in that bitch. People was just jumping around, going crazy.
There was numerous white people on cocaine, I'm convinced.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that's any concert.
He took his shirt off, and then he just started. This is like the main culprit, white guy. And the guy, they just started moshing for no reason, like it was a chill concert. Everything was going perfectly fine. We was chilling in a concert, and then the white guy, main culprit, just took his shirt off, started raging.
Yeah, he started it up.
Yeah, he was hopped up all on cocaine, and then he started pushing everybody out the way, and
Yeah, and everyone just kind of jumped in. It was fun though. Or no, it wasn't because I wasn't really on that vibe
I backed away.
at the time. But like concerts like that are fun when that's what you like
Expect.
ready to do. But I was not. I was just not in that vibe that night. But it was. They still like they killed it.
They had a white lady want to run up in a mosh pit, and she got thrown back fast, and like I had to catch her, but I was like, hey, get back on in there.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
I remember people just getting pushed into you, and you kept pushing them back.
Something like I was getting blowed.
Yeah,
They kept on bumping into me.
Yeah, I was kind of good because I was like in the back, and I think I had like a wall of people in front of me, so like I was safe. But I remember you was like in front of me, and I just kept seeing you push people, and I was like, yeah, that nigga Joe looked pissed. He was just like, get off me.
I was pissed. It was a great concert, and then people started wilding.
Yeah.
People started wilding.
But as far as what other artists you listening to, Disclosure. That was the dude I was thinking of. Make Jenkins, the EDM dude. That song's called Who Knew. Fire song. Check that out.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to a lot of like older stuff recently too, cause I've been producing a lot, so I've been trying to find like samples. It's a lot of like old jazz and just like weird stuff that I don't even know like the name of. Like I literally just go on YouTube and just search like 60s jazz and just listen to. They have like 10-hour long playlists and just listen to that shit.
That's tight.
But yeah, bro, what you listening to?
I've been listening to a lot of rappers that do like joint tapes with producers. So like rappers like Currency and Freddie Gibbs, and I've been listening to a lot of Larry June recently.
Larry June.
That dude out there from San Francisco, groovy. Sock it to me, yee. Yeah, I'm liking him a lot. He collabs with Currency a lot too.
Yeah,
so I like that vibe.
They had a concert down here too, huh? Was that this year?
Yeah, that was one of the last concerts I went to too. Larry June and Currency was there too. That shit was crazy. That was my first time even hearing about him, like, and I saw him at concert.
That's tight.
That was lit.
Yeah, bro. But I think that's all we got this week. I think we're gonna try to make a playlist for y'all that'll kind of conspire or go along with the podcast.
We're gonna try to do that weekly, weekly playlist.
Yeah, add a little playlist. So be on the lookout for that.
Might have a little clothing drop on the way.
Yeah, we got merch coming soon.
Coming up. You know what I'm saying?
We're working on all of that right now.
Let us know what y'all wanna, if y'all wanna hear any topics or anybody wants to come on the podcast, talk about what they got going on, anything they gotta promote. That's what we here for, man.
Hit us up, man. That's what we do.
You know, we put all the socials in the description. Y'all follow those. We're gonna be on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube. We're gonna make a Twitch.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the
we're
streaming.
Gonna be live. Yeah, we're gonna have a live podcast.
We're gonna be on the gaming, streaming, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of big, right now it's just a podcast, but like Joced Out as like a brand is gonna cover so many things. Like y'all just stay tuned. Like it's gonna be a good ride. Trust me.
Yeah.